Hey, welcome to the absolute most boring video ever, but I will try to make it quick. Let's jump into it. All right, find your source directory where you want to put this. Okay, first things first. Make sure that you have this set here, source. We need to be able to tap source, repositories. Okay, so right there, you need that, and it'll become clear in a minute. So I have this file right here that just walks me through everything, right? Except I don't have one command. History. We're going to use the pipeline here, grep. We need to find a certain command, app, but I need to qualify it with one more pipeline, grep, dependencies. There, see? Okay, this is what you're going to do. You need the dependencies to build wine. See, look, you don't need to remember commands. You just got to be smarter. Don't work smarter, not harder. Okay. So this should give us everything that we need. Okay. I already have it, so I cheated, right? Never mind. But that's what you're going to need to do. You need those dependencies. And yet there will still be some dependencies that you do not have. So don't worry about it. It's easy to do, easy to get the dependencies. Okay. So I'm cheating. We're going to clone this um, this folder here or directory, um, and we want to use version right there, wine 10 release candidate 6. Release candidate 6 is the last one, the last release candidate before the final. We use this B command, this right here, that tells this website here that we want this version, okay? And it's going to dump into this folder, directory, excuse me. Keep forgetting, man, we're directories in Linux. We're not folders like Windows. That's okay. I'm not pedantic. You can say folder, directory, don't care. So again, cloning the directory, getting all the sub modules, version, which is with the B, version 10 RC6. That's the latest one. We're dumping it into this folder, directory, whatever. Piss off. Okay, sorry, this is taking a moment. Oh God, my computer's really, the fan is really going to town. Okay. Okay, here's what we have to deal with. Now, if you're ever curious what kind of options you have, you can do this. Configure help. You can kind of look at it. Now, oh God, no, we want that. I think that's default on. What else? I probably should have looked at this a little deeper. But I know that the default works. um, okay, doesn't matter. We're just going to do it. Um, I'm going to copy and paste because remember, you don't have to remember a million commands. Once you sort it out, you can put it in a text file right here, right? And there it is. Now, I want to explain something. This is super, super important, right? Do you notice march and mtune? These are set from my specific CPU. You want to change that. Now, okay, this is important. If you are like me, GCC version, look, 15. This is the latest version. It's not even released yet. It's not the stable. I'm literally compiling with my pants down. That's fine. Okay, I'm in my underwear. My GCC is in its underwear. That's fine. I'm willing to take the risk. I don't want to hear any complaints. Um, G++, which I think this project uses that. Not sure. Also 15. Now, just FYI, when you compile Proton, Proton pulls from a container. That container is using GCC 10. I couldn't believe that. When I found that out, I was like, what the flip. I was deeply offended. GCC 10 doesn't even recognize my CPU. It only recognizes up to Zen 3, I think. Not 4, not 5. Ooh, I was so mad. So this version of Wine, we're going to add to Lutris, right? Right here. We're going to add to Lutris right there. And it's going to be Wine64. And I think we're going to be running faster than with my compiled version of Proton, right? Okay, so we've we've done this, or we're going to do this rather. Here, let's do that right now, because there's things you want to look for when you do this. Oh, let me explain. So you know about the CPU right here. This right here, we're just cutting out the frame pointer, and we're saying don't stop for warnings, and we're just getting rid of the debug stuff. This is as thin as I can get it. We're doing that for this also. And we're telling the linker also. Okay, we're only doing 64-bit. I'm not going to run 32-bit. Screw that. Now, here is where you're going to see things missing. Now, I don't have anything missing that I know of. I've looked through this already, no problem. But if you see things that are missing, you have to add them, or rather, you should. There could be some important things. P-threads, I think that's one thing. SDL, you need that. So you'll need to search for SDL2 space DEV, development. And you search that in your package manager. And you just add it. You just install it. Once you do that, no problem. There are certain things we don't care about. Okay, I don't know why it's saying no on this. I know we have threads. I don't know what that is. We should be fine. I notify don't need that. Yeah. See how boring this video is? Are you asleep yet? Why does it say no P thread? Oh man. We might have a problem. Okay. You know what? Fine. Fine. Freaking fine. Oh, this is I literally compiled. See, look at all this nonsense. All right. Put the porn away. All right. So pthread, no. Let's just Google it. Does not exist. This is really getting boring. I know. Build essential. I have that. And oh, that's downranked. How do I get that? I am apologizing already. Shut up. I am already apologizing for how really boring, but this is what you do. This is literally what you're doing. Is this the same one? I was just, oh, there, libthread. Boom. All right, check this out. I'm going to go to our package manager. Right there. Look at that. Look how I screwed this up. You know what? We're going to add them all. I feel like indulgent today. I'm going to add all of them. I can't believe that wasn't there. I had to reinstall the operating system since the freaking NVM drive died. So, okay. There. Do you see that? We worked that out together. Now you're going to go back here. You're going to do it again. I'm going to show you a trick on how to spot things. See, you don't want to have to read all this. I don't want to read all that. I'm too busy. Okay. So you do, again, pipeline grep. You can't see it. It's on the side of the grep. And we want to do no. Anything that says no. We don't want to hear any of this negativity bull crap. Why does it say pthread missing still? Okay. Let's reset that it should be able to find it now. What the heck? Dude, I know we have pthread. What are you talking about? Sometimes it says no when it really means yes. Like when somebody offers me cake. No, no, I don't. I can't eat anymore. No. Don't walk away. I think it's working though. We only have one no. I don't know what MP is. Get through. Is it lib boost? I wonder if it's lib boost. It's a really hard password to crack. Lib boost. I know y'all are asleep now. I'm already. Wait. Boost thread. Oh, it's all showing up. There. Right? Right? Dude, tell me this is it. I'll just add it. I was supposed to have it anyway. And okay. You know, if I'm really not sure, I'll just exit that and then I'll come back. Boosh. Okay. Let's try it again. Come out. Still says no, but I know we have threads, so we should be okay. All right. I think we're okay. I think it's giving me some kind of weird specific error. Also, we don't need Samba support on. Oh boy. So the this is really going to take a while. Um, Now I have 16 cores and 32 thread, so this will go, I mean, pretty fast considering, but just if you're on an older system, you're going to want to go make a sandwich. Again, I apologize. This is the most boring video ever, but and really, I'll put this in the description so you don't really have to watch it. Screw it. So we're doing this. This is make. This is the command for how many processes, right? And we're having the system detect how many processes or how many threads automatically. So again, we're configuring this project with CFLAGS and C++ flags that are tuned for our specific CPU. You are going to pick something else. Now you can do native. You can do that. And that's if you trust your compiler to detect your CPU. Yes, maybe. That's possible. I'll show you another trick though. If I can remember what the hell it was. Do 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 do. Wow. So it's cold outside. I'm resorting to talking to about the weather. That's terrible. It's cold. I live in the south. I didn't ask for this cold. Okay. What was that command? CPU. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, you could do something like this. these are, you know, what your CPU supports. Um, Wait, LSCPU, I forget what that is. Is that going to give us the codes? Yes. Ooh, yes. Yeah. Anyway, um, these will kind of tell you what this, you know, what your processor will support. There's some others. What else did I? God, my key is grep. There was another. Oh, here. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Hey, whoa. Here. This is a really powerful command. GCC march right there. We're going to see what's enabled. All of these features of my CPU are enabled and they could be used by the Wine project. Now, I don't know what CPU you have. Maybe you have Zen 2. Okay, well that's what Zen 2 supports right there, right? So you might have I can't remember that's an old Intel CPU. See, that's what that supports. Not a whole lot, right? Now you can also find out what does your GCC detect. You could do this, right? Yeah, you could do this and do one of these. Um, GCC native. So you're going to dump this information into a file, boosh, and then you want to compare it with um, what you think your CPU is. znver5. This is so boring, but guys, you know, this is going to help you. I'm sorry. Okay, we're dumping these into a file. Watch what we do. We're going over here. You guys are, I know nobody's watching this now, and you know what? Don't blame you. Okay, so we go to source. Where are we? Holy jeez. What are we working on? Right meow. So we're going to take this, and we're going to take this, and we're going to compare them and see. So here's the native. This is what your GCC is detecting. Now it's enabling this, but it's not enabling it over there. And when I specifically tell it, explicitly, excuse me, tell it that my CPU is znver5, it is enabling this, but not when it's native, so it doesn't detect it. So the two minor differences. So for native, if I wanted to, I could really force this to enable over here. Um, but I don't know why there's a discrepancy. You could Google this and find out. Look, this is just what you can do, right? So this is the CPU that you know you have because you looked on your Amazon cart and it said you had this fucking CPU, and then this is what GCC detects. Like, hey, I don't want to alarm you or anything, but this is what I'm detecting. Okay, you can compare the two, and you can make it an adjustment to the configuration, which is here. See, you can add those here. All right, let's get back to what we're doing. Let's go back to the file because I don't remember the damn command. Okay, we're gonna wait. We just did that though, didn't we? Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did. Okay, I apologize. One thing that we could do, we could create a deb package. I forgot that command too. Check, whoop, grep, check, install. Okay. This, for some reason, check install stopped working and you have to add this to it. I don't think it's going to work. We're just going to try it. I don't even care. Damn. Okay. Compiled by me. Now, here's the thing that drives me crazy. Why does it not put the version? It used to put the version 10. I don't think I can put RC6 either. Release 6. Let's put 6. That's fine. All right, it's not going to work anyway. Oh shit, it's gonna work. Oh my god, it's gonna create a nice little deb package. A cute little convenient deb package. If you're still watching this, I cannot believe it. You're definitely you have focus power. I appreciate it. But, if you don't again, if you get all the information out of this and you don't need to watch it, great. Again, this is super boring, but you are coming with me on this adventure. Shut up, Joel. Just explain how to do this. Okay. All right, it's wrapping up. I hope it doesn't give me an error. God, this would be great. So if I reinstall the system, I could just take this dev file and install it. Probably. Now, this dev file will not work on, say, your computer. Like if you have an Intel CPU. I should have probably mentioned that when we use a specific architecture and we tune it for a specific CPU, it won't work on another computer. It will only work on a computer with this exact um, CPU and all that. No, you don't. No, no, shut up. So my CPU is the AMD 9950X, right? Ryzen. That's what I have. So this is only going to work on a 99050X. That's it. It might work on the 3D version. I think they're essentially the same core, just added cache. So holy God, why is this taking so long? Bruh, too temporary. Okay, oh good. I hate for this to fail. This is an important step though. This is something you have to learn, or you should learn if you want to get into high performance gaming shiz. Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. Gonna wrap it up. Lower it. We're going to install this, and then we're going to point Lutris to where it's at. It has a default directory. I want to say it's in user/local. You can put this wine version anywhere you want. You can put it in your home directory, somewhere in your home directory, and just point the system to it. Holy cow, I'm already yawning. I'm already bored of this. In a minute, we're going to launch Lutris and... Dude. Seriously? I think all 32 threads of my CPU have just fallen asleep. There we go. God. Jesus. Okay, here we go. Right there. Sudo dpkgi wine. Meow. Look at that. See? You did it. You can also do make install, but you have to do sudo make install. You can also do sudo make remove, I think, or maybe it's uninstall. You can do that, right? Okay, we're done with that. Jeez. I apologize for all that. Here's the moment of truth. This guy here, I've already set this up, so I'm kind of cheating here. What I did is I duplicated the one I already had, came over here, and I just manipulated it. What? What? Dude, knock it off. What is it trying to say? So we're using a custom right there, boom. Now this stuff here, I don't know. I hope this is right. We're not using any of this. We actually can't use that. That's a long story. I don't want to get into that. because I'm using Star Citizen PTU and whatever. I will show you one thing. I don't know if that's correct either. Wow, I'm a ton of help here. Oh, see, you need this. This has to be on. CLI mode has to be on, otherwise you'll get a Java error. I have Java. Okay, so they're being ridiculous. I don't know why it's saying this. Oh God. Select runner from the list. I already did. It's right there. Well, we're gonna fucking find out. Yeah, this is mine. I wish it would tell the version. Does it tell the version? I don't see it. But look, it's working. Now, when I first tried this over the Proton, now look, I compile Proton. I compile it myself, but again, it's got that old GCC version, and it's just pathetic. And so it's not as fast. It is pretty fast, but not as fast as this Wine version. This thing is just like pep, just snap, 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 snap. Everything about it's fast. Oh, except logging into the server, by the way. It is the weekend, so we might not be able to get in quick. The queue might be huge. See, oh, okay, okay. Now, this is a PTU, so it struggles at this point. We're gonna see a struggle here. Yeah, we're gonna. And again, I apologize, but you can see it's running, y'all. It's running. When I get in there, I'll show you the frame rate. I'll show you how smooth it is, how beautiful it is. Are you really still watching this? Nobody should have. You skipped. You know what? You skipped to this part, didn't you? That's good. That's fine. I'm not offended. You might have missed a few little Linux tricks along the way. I'm trying to enculturate you, is that a word? Into the Linux society. How long have I been doing this, you asked? Gee. First time I compiled the Linux kernel was, I think, in the 1990s. Holy shit. I wasn't even born. I get it. Yeah, I'm old. So, the first time I compiled the Linux kernel, really made a huge difference back then. And oh my god, I thought I had a whole new computer. I was like, what the heck? Now, I haven't used Linux this whole time because for a while you couldn't game on Linux. You just couldn't. And thanks to the Valve team, now you can run everything. I mean, I don't know a game that doesn't run. I don't know a game that doesn't run on Linux and doesn't run really well. Okay, we're about to log in. Here we go. Here it goes. Ooh, here we go. It's trying. Ooh. So, well, it's giving me a FPS right now, even though we're not doing anything. Kind of silly. Now, at this point, my restriction really is the GPU, but we have done everything on our end to compile everything to make it as fast as possible. So now it's just up to the hardware. Oh my goodness. By the way, I'm spawned in at somewhere I don't want to be. Whatever. Here we go. Ah, look at this. Ooh, that's beautiful, isn't it? It reset my fucking keys. Okay, what's the FPS, guys? Can we get to 60? I don't have that great of a GPU. I've got the 6700, which is what, the equivalent of like a 4050, something like that. Yeah. Can we get 60? Oh, I really want to hear 60. Oh no, you know what? I'm streaming this or I'm recording this so that we're not gonna get to, yeah, we're not gonna quite get to 60. Yeah. Also, I subscribed and I get this monthly thing and I'm getting this and this is stupid. I don't even see the point of this. This was a cool thing. Uh-oh. You know what? I'm having some mouse issues. I can feel it. Yeah, this is a dumb thing.
Your vehicle has been delivered to...
This is great. Um, so we're in Pyro and we're on a station that's like run down, as you can tell, and so everything is kind of like run down. Like even the little voice here, he's like, what's going on? Why don't I should be able to hear something. How come we don't hear the doors in the elevator? Yeah, the game is, you know, a little rough right now. This is the public test. You know, they're working on stuff. I've actually never used this. I don't know how to use this dumb thing. Seriously? What am I doing? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. How do I turn? Oh, damn. Oh, look at that. Tractor beam. Oh, that's wild, isn't it? Tractor beam yo ass. Not very fast. That's okay. Can I go back? Oh, that's crazy. Well, I'd like to get out. I'd like to get out before the elevator screws up. So that's the frame rate. We're dropping down to 30. I think that's just because I'm recording a video. The encoder, as you know, or probably know, on the 6700, not great. Not great. Let's store that. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye thing that I don't even like. I should use it. I really should. I should try. Are there two things there? Oh no, that's the envelope. Okay. Well, as you can see, we have tapped into the very latest version of Wine, and one that we have compiled with specific optimizations for our CPU. I did not say that right. Optimizations to the binary for our CPU. You know what? Just you know what I'm saying. But that's a big deal. You can't do that in Windows. You know that, right? This is it. Windows code, the binaries, they're built just for a general, like, just a general pool of CPUs. But we, on our operating system, we can customize it. We can fine-tune it to use all the juicy features of our specific CPU. And that's kind of cool, don't you think? Now, please don't get on me for bashing Windows. I'm not bashing Windows. I like Windows 10, it's fine, I like it. But I just kind of prefer this because of all the shenanigans. At any rate, hey, thank you for watching this. If you want, I can walk around a little bit in Pyro. Uh-oh. We're losing our frame rate. Uh-oh. No, let me out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here, but our frame rate's dropped below 30. Oh, it's back. Yeah. I almost fell off of here. See? Oh, shoot! Okay, that didn't hurt. There's a couple of ships that I really would like. don't know if it's these. I don't know if it's that one. Hey, that one's not bad. That one's kind of cool. Man, that thing's kind of big. No, this one. I do want this. I wish I could get this. This one's a pretty good one. This one you can use it to recycle ships that you find. You know. Our frame rate is not great. It's not super great. Oh, and I think these things are working now. I think that's a new thing. Where are the fuses? What's that? I don't know what this is. There's going to be some changes to where, you know, your ship can like have problems along the way and you will have to go back and fix stuff. They want, you know, it's just some more realism. And I like that. Yeah, my frame rate's not great. Oh, I can't wait to upgrade the GPU. So when you're not recording a video, you will have higher FPS. And if you have a better GPU than me, which probably you do, you'll definitely have a higher frame rate. But with a new compiled version of Wine, hey, even better, even more. So the increase in FPS for me was, I think 3 or 4, maybe 5 FPS boost. And that doesn't sound like much, but that's something, you know? And there are just some things that were faster that don't translate into FPS, to be honest. Game loading faster. There's just a few things that happen now better than they did before I was using this, you know, my compiled version of Wine. Or Proton, for that matter, when I was using the stock Proton, the one that comes from Valve. You know, I noticed that you know, after I compiled it, things were a little snappier. So that is for you to take. Another reason. Hey, another thing. Why would you compile this? It seems like such a hassle. Okay, you might want new features. For instance, HDR. You may want, I don't know, some fancy schmancy. Maybe there's a fix. Maybe they fix something. And your distro doesn't have that version of Wine yet. So then you would say, I don't need you. Fuck off. And you'd get your own Wine, download it, the latest version with all the fixes, all the bells and whistles, all the goodies. Maybe you get a pony. And just compile it yourself for your specific CPU. So it'll be high performance. So you have options. This gives you options. This means you as a gamer, you're not going to be down. You have multiple versions of Wine, multiple versions of Proton. If any game gives you static, or if an update breaks your game, you've got a chance that one of these other runners, one of these other, you know, the Proton, whatever, one of them will work, and you'll be back in the game. And I'm going to tell you a little secret. My friends, my squad, they all use Windows. They use Windows 10 and 11. They're crashing. Like, they crash once a week, I think. I haven't crashed for months. Right? So, and before that, it was actually years. It was like two years before, since something crashed. DayZ made an update, some patch, and it was really particularly miserable. And my DayZ server that I play on, they were getting DDoSed, and I don't know, a combination of all that, and it caused my game to crash. Just the game, not the computer. And that was recently, and they fixed it, and then that was okay. It didn't crash anymore for me. But my Windows friends, they still crash. So this thing's cool too. Okay, that is everything. I think I've talked about all the Linux talk. and probably bored you to death. You guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I put links in the description for you. So, happy gaming. Peace.